Hey, it's Catherine from CatherinePuller.com. In this video, we're going to do the double inked letterpress technique on a coffee card in celebration of National Coffee Day. If you are new to my channel, please be sure to subscribe and head over to my blog, CatherinePuller.com, so you can get on my newsletter list and get more inspiration. This card is also part of a blog hop, so make sure you hop along and see all the coffee-inspired cards. I'm going to use these fun coffee stamps and dies from Verve, but first I want to make a technique piece. So I'm going to take a distress ink pad and an embossing folder, and I'm going for the side that's basically flat. So this side has the indentations in it, and I'm going to take my ink pad and ink up the embossing folder. So it's kind of like I'm using the embossing folder as a stamp, and it's going to give me a letterpress look. I'll just take my cardstock and lay it inside, close the embossing folder, and then run it through my Big Shot. Now when I take this out of the embossing folder, you'll see the raised design is white and the recessed design is that pink. Now I'm going to, this is where the double inking comes in. I'm going to take this vintage photo distress ink pad and I'm just going to rub it over the top of my cardstock, and this is going to color those raised parts. It gives such a cool look. There's so many fun stamps in this set. I don't think this is the last card you'll see from me with it. I have a piece of designer paper. It's polka dotted on the other side. I'm not going to use that side. Some kind of crazy retro pattern, which is awesome. But I'm going to use this polka dot pattern, and I've already cut out my coffee cup. And now I'm going to stamp it. Hopefully I'll do it good when you guys are watching me. Sometimes it doesn't turn out so good. All right, this coffee cup, let's chat about it. I totally messed up when I stamped that for sure. And then I realized that it looked better if I stamped it on a neutral first, and then I'm gonna pop these up. So I first did white, and then I was not really digging the white. So then I tried the chocolate. It's chocolate chip cardstock by Stampin' Up, and I really like that a lot better. The top of the cup is all brown, and it just looks really cute to me. So I'm going with that. I'm going to pop up the patterned paper for the cup, and then just adhere the handle right on here. The handle was a little tricky to cut out, but I persevered. Make sure you have a really sharp pair of scissors with a very pointy end, something like this. These are Stampin' Up scissors. Cutter Bee has them as well, and you will be good. It really helps you get in those little nooks and crannies. And then I always like to use the tip to press down and move my little pieces around to the places that I need them. Okay, so that cup is adorable, and I'm going to put it aside so I can work on the rest here. I was looking at these different greetings, and they are so fun and so cute, and I thought this one, great ideas start with coffee. I'm thinking I'm gonna send this to a very special friend of mine because her and I brainstorm about stuff all the time, and it's usually over a cup of coffee. Well, I know, at least on my end anyway, so I thought that would be perfect. Let's just stamp that there. I punched this out with a banner from a creative die from Penny Black. You can find the link in the description below on my blog or on YouTube. And then I can build this from there. This is so fun. The next step, I have this coffee. This is a little coffee die, and I cut it out of Craftaboard from Ellen Hudson. You may have seen me use this before, but I think it's fabulous. It's thicker, obviously, than cardstock, and I've been seeing, and I used to do it too, just stock a bunch of these die cuts made out of cardstock on top of each other, and then you've got a little bit thicker sentiment. Well, why not use the Craftaboard, and you can not have to stack them. This is the Emboss It Dabber, and I was using it the other day, and I was like, what in the world is that smell? Does somebody have what is that smell? It's like a pepperminty, not quite peppermint, but if you have this, leave me a note and tell me what you think it smells like. But I thought someone was either burning a candle or making something in the kitchen. It really confused me for a while, and then I realized it was the smell. So we're going to make it glittery and fun and super girly. This is Wow Embossing Powder. Angel Wings. Oh, another thing before I move on, another thing that I love about this crafter board is that it gives a deep impression because this is really thick. So when it cuts out, you have like this valley, and some of the little cutouts like in here weren't cut out yet. So I was able to just pop this right back in there into the grooves and the indentations in the cutout, run it through my Big Shot again to get everything fully cut out, and then I was all set. Now once it's all embossed, you can just pop it right out. Now this little piece is gonna look awesome on my card, and I wanna add a few little coffee beans. They're so cute. I'm gonna end up cutting part of that off, so I won't go all the way to the edge. Those are adorable. I added a little liquid glue to the coffee, and I'll just add this right onto the tag. This technique piece is best if you use a little liquid glue. I just cut off about a ½ inch off the sides and then adhering it to a chocolate chip layer, which is going to coordinate with the color that I used on the coffee cup. And we'll just add this to the card front. I finished off this card by attaching the greeting piece with dimensionals, trimming off a little bit on the edge, adding some Studio Calico wooden flowers and some My Mind's Eye enamel dots. Now, leave me a comment and let me know if you love coffee, what you like in your coffee, what your favorite kind of coffee is, and if you don't like coffee, leave me a note and let me know what your favorite drink is instead. Give me a thumbs up if you like this fun technique and you think you'll try it, and be sure to subscribe to my channel. I have another card going up on Stamp Nation today using the same stamp set, so I hope you'll hop over there and check it out. Thanks for watching.